Okay, everybody, this is Ms. Cowan. This is the third problem, problem number 3. It states that Clara is 10 inches taller than 1.5 times Alex's height. Timothy is twice as tall as Alex. Clara and Timothy are the same height. Let A represent Alex's height in inches. Which of the following are true? All right, that's a lot of information. So let's just take it one step at a time. Who are the 3 people in the problem? We have Clara. We have Alex. And we have Timothy. So we're going to kind of write a statement about each one. They told us right here to let A represent Alex's height in inches. So we're going to do that. Let A equal Alex's height in inches. Now let's go back, and they gave us some information about the other 2 people. In the very first sentence, it says Clara is 10 inches taller than. Okay, so that's kind of like more than right here. More than means add. And we're going to switch the order in which we see the information. So Clara is going to be 1.5A, because she's 1.5 times as tall as Alex. And then we're going to add 10 inches to that. Okay, 10 inches taller than is the same as more than. And more than, we know we have to switch the order of the information. They also told us in the second sentence that Timothy is twice as tall as Alex. So under Timothy, we're going to say Timothy is 2A. Clara and Timothy are the same height. Okay, so if they're the same, that means they're equal. So I'm going to say Clara is equal to Timothy. Timothy. If they say they're the same, then that means they're equal. So Clara is 1.5A plus 10. Okay, so we're going to say 1.5A plus 10 is equal to, and Timothy equals 2A. So if we're going to solve this for A, we're going to take 1.5 away from both sides, 1.5A. If I had 1.5A, take away 1.5A, that's 0. So I have 10. And on the other side, 2 take away 1.5 would be 0.5A. Okay, so that means I'm going to divide both sides by 0.5. 10 divided by 0.5. Put a decimal at the end and a couple of zeros. I'm going to move the decimal one place in. So 5 can go into 10 2 times. But I still have a 0 there. So that's 0. So A is 20. Okay, so look at the first question, because they want to know which one is true. Clara's height in inches can be represented as 1.5 minus 10. 1.5 minus 10, that's not what we wrote over there, so I would have to say that this is a false statement. It's not true. It said that she's taller, 10 inches taller than 1.5, so it's not a minus. The second question, Timothy's height in inches can be represented as A equals 2. Well, look at this down here. We said A equals 20. So this is also a false statement. It's not 2. It should have been 20. If it said 20, then it would be true. it says that Clara and Timothy are both 100 inches tall. Well, let's see. Timothy, it said 2a. 2a, 2 times 20. 2 times 20 equals 40, and that's not 100 inches tall, so this is also false. If we wanted to look at Clara, Clara is 1.5 times 20, so that would be 30 plus 10, and 30 plus 10 is also not 100. So both of those statements are false. Okay, that concludes the first 3 questions. So please make sure that you work the ones out on your study guide, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.